And we are joined this morning by Faisal Susiwala, broker of record, Remax Twin City, Faisal Susiwala Realty. Faisal, good morning.
Good morning, Mike. How are you?
I'm doing very well, thank you. How are you?
I'm very well, thanks.
Good to hear that. Can we start by checking in on the markets today? I mean, we're headed into a nice spring season. What's the market looking like locally?
Very positive. Lots of interest in the market. We're seeing a lot of for sale signs starting to pop up, and buyers who were sitting on the sidelines are starting to enter the market, especially given, the rate pause that we learned of last week.
So I know that some were, maybe had faint hope that rates would drop. They have not. So what is the impact of the Bank of Canada leaving the rate where it is?
So, it's interesting. My caution is that waiting too long to cut rates could necessitate multiple and rapid cuts in the future, risking other issues like recession and housing prices and that type of thing. So I would hope and expect that we will see our first rate cut in June. I still think that's a little late. I'd love to see it in May, to be honest with you, because if they don't do it until June, they may need to do a bunch of them following that rate cut.
Speaking of impacts in the market, Faisal, there was an announcement late last week from the federal government that first-time home buyers on newly built homes can take out 30-year amortizations on their mortgages. What do you think the impact of that will be?
Yeah, so that starts August 1st. The impact is, I'm not sure it's enough. Because it only goes to newly built homes, not in existing homes. And there are not enough newly built homes, and the newly built homes are starting at a higher price point than existing homes. So if first-time home buyers are trying to get into the market, if you're only painting them into the corner of buying a newly built home, maybe that's great for the builders, and stretching the amortization to 30 years may also allow the builder to charge a higher price because the payment goes down. So I'm not sure that this is really a viable solution. I was happy to see that the withdrawal amount for the RSPs has increased from $35,000 to $60,000. But the question is, do first-time home buyers have $60,000 saved up in their RSP? So these are all questions that need to be answered. And why not make it across the board for first-time home buyers? Why restrict them to only newly built homes? It almost sounds like it's a favor to builders, not so much a favor to first-time home buyers. Again, just my opinion.
Yeah, that's an interesting way to look at it for sure. So what are you expecting in the market, Faisal, in the months ahead?
I definitely expect this next 3 months we will see prices continuing to rise at not a rapid pace, but they will rise. My caution to the market and to the sellers is that we may see some excessive inventory hitting the market towards the end of the year due to mortgage renewals coming up. And many people are just not going to be in a position to renew their rates at almost double what they may be paying. So if we go back 5 years, if your rate was 2.8 or 2.9% when you took a 5-year mortgage, that renewal may come up in August, September, October, and that rate might be closer to 6%. So for those who are looking at the renewals, don't wait till the last minute. Speak to your financial consultants now and start talking about options. Perhaps there's an option to extend your amortization to lower your payments, but have those conversations early on. Don't wait till the last minute.
Before I let you go, Faisal, a little birdie told me about the international conference in Las Vegas a couple of weeks ago for Remax. And if I'm not mistaken, you, sir, were named the number one Remax agent worldwide, and that's out of 140,000 agents. Congratulations for that.
Thank you very much. I'm truly humbled and grateful for all the support that I get from this community. So thank you. I appreciate that very much.
That's an impressive nod, to be sure. Keep up the good work, Faisal, and thanks for being here this morning.
My pleasure. Have a great day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Faisal Susiwala is the broker of record, and yes, the number one individual Remax agent worldwide out of 140,000 agents at the international conference in Vegas a couple of weeks ago. Faisal was named number 1. You can reach Faisal anytime by phone at 519-624-5555 or find him online at homeshack.com.